I wanna start with this. Ganito na lang. Because everybody's looking at the surveys, parang bukod pa sa magkaroon ng hidwaan sa kandidato Sa survey pa lang nagkakahidwaan na So mamaya wag muna natin 'yun ang pag-usapan natin. But I do want to ask you, apart from who's going to win for president and vice president and senator, what else are you keen to find out on election day?
Well, I mean, unang-una itong sasabihin ko, I think pagdating sa opposition, hindi lang dapat issue dito yung whether mananalo sila or hindi. I think the margins matter. I've always argued that should the next president be the first majority-based president, I think medyo maging iba yung kanyang sense of destiny kumpara sa isang president na perhaps gets the usual plurality of votes. Let's not forget, the last time na mayroon tayong presidente who got the majority of votes in a relatively competitive election was in 1969, and alam natin another Marcos was on the ballot. So I think if this time the son manages to pull off something similar, who knows, baka yung magiging ambition niya, political ambitions niya, will be even more than otherwise. So I think margins is something that matters. Another thing I also watch out here yung Senate race. I think masyado natin pinag-usapan yung vice presidency, presidency. But the Senate race, if you look at it, mukhang yung mga allied sa opposition, progressive candidates, a lot of them are struggling. I think the only one I see that was consistently within the margin is Rizon Tiveros. Yeah. So I think that's the other thing you have to keep in mind. Kaya nga sabi ko, even if manalo si Leni, and then of course anything is possible, she could face quite a hostile Senate and Congress, right? Dahil sobrang mukhang marami dyan mga progressive candidates, they're not doing as well. So I think many people are too obsessed about the presidential race. They forget the fact that for an effective administration to happen, dapat magkaroon tayo ng synergy or a certain degree of same wavelength dapat yung executive and legislative. So yun din ang pinapanood ko dyan. Even if the opposition, even if they don't win, right? If they sustain a strong movement, kasi ito yung problema natin in 2016, di ba, Lucci? Nung natalo na yung Liberal Party and opposition, nawala. Yung isang leader ng opposition, I don't know, nag-yoga na or something, whatever. Wala na leader of opposition. And then no offense, right? I mean, do your yoga, no problem, sir. Okay, enjoy, good. I do yoga too. So Leni was left to pick up, essentially. But Leni was new, diba? She was an outsider too. So it took her a long time to build that kind of really confidence and all that we're beginning to see now. So if Leni becomes a solid leader, which she was not in the beginning, let's be honest, she couldn't just be that. She was not ready for it talaga. I don't want to make an excuse, but let's just be honest about it. She was not, but she's now in that position that even if she loses, even if she loses, okay, let me clarify that. If she continues to create a strong movement, that movement can restrain the worst instincts of any hegemonic coalition that could emerge out of these elections. Kaya nga sabi ko dapat ang game plan ng opposition is not only thinking about this election, but the day after. And as I said, even if manalo si Leni, she could face a very hostile Congress or Senate dominated by the other side. So she will still need a strong movement. Regardless, either way, Leni desperately needs a strong movement. And we saw she can do it. I won't be surprised. There will indeed be a million-strong meeting de avance. And that meeting de avance should be essentially declaration of the beginning of a new movement altogether, separate from we know what, right?